So it looks like I'm matching the Bee Toys grocery cart. I didn't do that on purpose. So we love Bee Toys products. We have quite a few. I just really enjoy the aesthetics of them. Obviously, I don't like love a bunch of plastic toys, but if I'm going to, I want it to be plastic that's going to last. I want it to be a thicker plastic. And I want it to kind of like look nice and not have, you know, some ugly things, because some kid toys are ugly and they're crazy bright colors and you're just like, this is hideous. And I feel like Bee Toys really just like thinks about that. Still fun, still bright, just a little bit nicer. So a few things to know about this grocery cart. It comes with a bunch of fake food. Throw them out. Throw them out immediately. They're horrible. They're cardboard, thin cardboard. It was like a carton of milk, a box of like pasta, trashed in like a week and a half. We got this for my daughter's first birthday, and like, I mean, she's still putting stuff in her mouth, so it was gross. And they just get ripped super easily. Like, they're flimsy. So like, save yourself the trouble. Don't even put it in. So that's the one negative I will say. The basket comes out, which I think is really great. And then now you've got 2 toys instead of 1. Sometimes my kids like to play with this as like a stroller. You know, they'll put the baby doll in the bottom, but they also like to push around with stuff in it. The other thing that I don't love, but it didn't inhibit like our usage, is it can grow with your children or your child. But once you undo these, let me see if you can see this. Once you undo these and you push it up to grow, it doesn't come back down. So if you have multiple children like me, I knew that once I put it up, then my younger daughter was not going to be able to use it. Like, it's going to be way too high for her. So that kind of stinks, that like you can't bring it down and there's no lever to do so. Like, no button, there's no button to even push it up. Like, once these are cut and someone pushes it up, that is the new thing. So until my kids are all older, we're not making it bigger. So that, it kind of stinks. It's not a deterrent. It wasn't a deterrent for me, but like, it could be if, you know, you've got one kid who's like crazy tall and then like a baby and you're like, well, I don't want to wait, you know, for like my older kid to use this appropriately. So that kind of stinks. Both my kids are pretty petite, so it's fine. My 4-year-old still uses it at this height and it's like not a big deal. She doesn't, you know, say like, oh, it's too little for me. Other possible negative is it does have sound. So I'm going to play you a few. Each time you push this button, it plays a different sound. I want to say there's like 4, maybe 5 different tunes. The good thing is they're not horrible. They're kind of just noises. The other good thing is the second you hit the button, like, it stops. So like, it's very quick to turn off, but there is no button. There's no on button. There's no off button. I for sure would have turned it off if I would have known that. But let's just listen if you can hear it. And they're quick. Like, that's, I mean, what was that? Like 15 seconds? This one's a little longer. That's kind of annoying. And then that's how to turn off. Doo, doo, doo. So that was 2. That was 3. This is 4. See, they're not. They make different noises to turn it off. And this is, that was 4, that was 5. I've already lost count. Yeah, so I think there's 5. I think we counted 5. I mean, I could be wrong. I lost count. But each time you hit it, basically a different noise comes out. None of them are absolutely horrible. None of them are that crazy loud. And, you know, honestly, my kids don't really even like push it on purpose. Like, sometimes they'll push it like by accident. But you just quickly like, doop, and it's off, which is really great. But I will say it pushes really well. Let me back up so you can see more. It pushes really nice. The 4 wheels make it super easy, super low. If you've got a new walker, you probably will have to like put something in the basket to kind of weight it down, or put something down here, because new walkers will pull on it. I never had too much issues with that. But like this is literally, gosh, I mean, 3+ years old, and obviously we've only used it inside, but like it looks brand new. Like the wheels are not even that scuffed for being that old. And yeah, we really like it. Again, big fans of Bee Toys. Only true negative, throw out the food that comes with it, because that, I mean, it's terrible. Like it's just a waste of packaging, waste of resources that they, like put that cardboard together. But other than that, highly, highly recommend, and most of Bee Toys.